morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the beta plan as we return towards Byzantium. And, well, my war goal on Romania is finished, but I've actually decided not to use it. I mean, why would I risk it? I mean, if Romania doesn't really have resources that are, like, really good anymore, 4 steel and 6 aluminum, oh no. I mean, there isn't much to gain from attacking them, and we are now so surrounded by allies that we would actually hurt ourselves. So, actually, I have the war goal, but I will stop. I won't use it. It's not like we really needed the political capital anyway. It's just fine. And currently, I am trying to rescue my tank over here because it got a wee little bit surrounded. So, we are now suffering quite a bit of a problem because of that. There was too much people, too many soldiers here guarding the borders that, well, he couldn't push through, and thus he hasn't gotten to a nice little harbor in order to resupply himself, which is a bit bad. If you could just go like this, then we have many of the lakes. Oh, actually, if you go and can get that victory point there, then you can ride all the way there and pop all that. And you are moving forward, right? You can just go in here, because you just beaten that guy. You can go there. That's fine. All right, and we just finished technological sharing. Awesome. Indoctrination? Yes, because we just failed kind of on some political power. Actually, why should we? Doctrine effort. Let's go to that. And we should have an extra research slot. Technological sharing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't get the extra research slot? No? Oh, technological sharing actually gives for electronics industry and infantry weapons and support. It doesn't give you a whoops. Never you mind. I be an idiot and I don't read. And normally technological sharing is what gives you an extra research slot, but in this case it isn't. Okay, so I was wrong. I really need to do this all manually because everything is, the borders are so huge that he constantly wants to spread out and defend all kind of borders that aren't really needed to be defended. There is no great value in them. We've actually lost connection over here, but we don't really mind. You can pop these guys. They don't have a lot of organization, defense, and what have you not. Harar is actually also... Oh, I thought it was free for the taking, but it isn't. Well, it's free enough, apparently. You guys are redeploying yourselves again to that small border, which is why my red army, my front, is constantly moving about like, guys, we need to protect this huge border. No, you don't. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. But in this episode, I think we may actually grab the entirety of Africa, and that in itself is good enough. But yeah, because we have landed, of course, all people of the allies everywhere on our border, so it was just going to be really bad if I attack Romania, and Romania all of a sudden decides to go democratic instead of legionary Romania. I think I just need to let it develop over time into its legionary Romania. Because I think Germany is still... by the way, we don't have the thing. Is Germany... Yeah, befriend Sweden. That's not actually politically correct. Or, sorry, historically correct, but that's interesting. They actually have befriended Norway as well. Befriend Denmark, befriend Norway. Plan Z. They could have also befriended the Netherlands. That's interesting. Huh. Alright then. Move in. More, I need more stuff. I constantly need more steel. It's really steel that is limiting now. It's only building more and more and more. If you could just go there. Take that harbor. Is this... Asmara is just... has been abandoned. National Spain has capitulated. Yeah, I thought already it would go in the last episode, but it didn't happen. Mogadishu. Too strongly defended. Alright. How about... Can you surround them? That seems more like an possibility. Alright. And this then, for some bloody reason, goes to the French. Apparently because it was theirs already in the beginning. Didn't know. Hey, they have put troops back into it. Just bloody... go in here. Yeah, red, I don't know why, but the front has got everything, and you guys are virtually doing nothing. And you can stop them from moving. Also interesting to note that we have no idea how good our battle is going, which is weird. And then you can go there, stop these guys from moving in. Assembly line production, thank you very much. You're still building up this apparently, just go like that. I will go into different ships when I have the ability. Ooh. Take it, even despite the fact that it's way ahead of time, but with that 50% cutoff bonus, this is so good that we should make use of it. Why are you guys not... I don't know why you're not attacking. You are on hyper aggressive. And for some reason we have no idea how well this fight is going. Oh well. And we are still attacking Mogadishu, despite the fact that I have said they need not attack Mogadishu. Oh, we're at least getting... Leopoldville is now also ours. Or actually is now part of the Belgians. Which I think also is normally the case. Yep, pushed into this. This means that we will have it cleaned up in this episode. I can promise you that. Go there. See what is still left in the point. Mogadishu is still free, so to speak. Why would you go... Popping these provinces is fine, but you don't need to safeguard this entire freaking border. Yeah, as soon as this is bopped, we can set the borders a little more accurately. Okay, these guys have been bopped, you can already go southward. Southbound you go. And more political capital. Maneuver, naval speed. Actually, yes, do that. Because we don't seem to be able to catch the enemy. Here, African front. All of a sudden, we have nothing to do. Actually, you have a lot to do. Yeah? And red, you can remove this border. I have no idea why you're so eagerly attacking this place. Get out. And African theater, you may strategically redeploy. Why wouldn't you Alright, I will tell you to strategically redeploy myself then. Oh, you have reset that for some reason. What? Just... This is a long distance. I'm telling you to strategically redeploy. Move! I'll do it like that, because for some reason it's just not listening right now. And apparently the tank that we had here Oh. Just finish up. There we go. I don't understand why, and sometimes in aggressive mode they do make certain moves and sometimes they don't. It seems kind of like random. Yeah, are we now with the extra 10%? Are we now finally fighting? Actually, Great Britain is here as well with a major fleet. I think we're finally starting to get rid of the Italian fleet. They should have no supplies as well in a sense, because they have no harbor from which to do anything from. Well, cut these guys off. And find that we ourselves need to move here. How many troops do they have in Mogadishu? Holy heck. 1 tank, 8 with this attack, then it goes a lot quicker, we will lose less people, it's quite smart to do that. As we are counter-attacking, that is good. You can bop these 2 provinces. The less border there is present, the better, because that will make them have less issues, AI issues, like going like, no, I don't get this. But alright, you know, can't help it, we will take care of a few things. Voila! Yes, thank you. You are moving troops in to defend this. Then move troops in to defend this, thank you. And, in fact, the front. You're going to get an offensive line. All the way to the back here. I don't know why that is needs to have 2. I don't know. Not going to question it. And you, African front, you need to take Mogadishu. And what is your opinion on this plan? He says an inferior enemy, but some divisions are not in position. I don't find position not in position. I don't find a thing not to attack for. Don't find that a proper reason. And every one of red, you are assigned to this front. And thus to these attack plans, but my... Why in the hell do you... No, just... Not going to question it. Just going to say, okay. Have a nice day. I will continue fighting. Alright. In this episode, I just want all of Africa free. I must say that, however, Russia does look very poised to strike against France should we need to go in there. You know, that wouldn't be a bad thing if we attacked Romania. We do want to attack the Allies, of course. We want Cyprus back and what have you not. And we want all of this terrain to become ours, but unfortunately they have quite a few stuff here as well, so I fear a little bit that, well, it will become one giant mess if we start attacking the Allies right now. And it's 1941. We would get a supreme bonus. It's 22 days actually. Oh, not for rocket artillery. Well, 22 days. Let's take improved artillery 2. And yep. Time to get some more factories. And the more, as of late, we have been giving up quite a few of them for goods. Morava isn't supposedly ours yet, so once again, not too keen on doing something with that. And we are going to need, well, if we want to make some carriers, we do need a few more ports. Yeah? Alright. Apparently there's a maximum of ports you can have in a certain area. Voila! That would mean that we have built all of up our current holdings that shall remain ours until the end of time. Or so I hope. African front, you probably have no... Yep, you have no more orders because you took Mogadishu. Good. Yeah, I would put you on this front, but that would actually probably mean that you would get a lot of attrition. I wonder if we can attack Corsica nowadays? Could you plan a naval invasion from here to there? And then he says no divisions added to this plan. I just made a plan. There's not a valid province for this invasion. I still don't get how sometimes how naval invasion works. Like, how is this not a valid province? It has a naval base. It's extremely close by. And you don't need per se marine units in order to... Could I... Hold on. What if I said just garrison this area? Hold on, now you're going to move there. Let's just garrison that area, and we'll just attack it via the land. More research. Well, let's get just improved anti-air as well. Do we actually have an artillery bonus? Yes, we do. So that's actually pretty smart to take these little bit of research. Try and take this victory point. You're on aggressive, and all of a sudden you've stopped moving. Not that province. Take that province. Yeah, that goes much better. Where are you guys all moving? You're moving over there. The redeployment is costing us a little bit of organization and time and what have you not, but it should be fine. And we have now cut off these guys, which means that we should be able to bop them a little later. You won't be able to make that attack. That's already seen. I told you to stop this attack and go there. There we go. This is not mountainous unit, so mountainous terrain, so I don't think my mountaineer divisions over here will be any good. Why are you moving around so far away if there are people to attack over here? Thank you. There isn't much left of Italy in Africa. Let's finish it off. Let's clean it up. Let's get rid of it all. No, bop this so that this border becomes less significant. And if you all have trouble with things, bop then these two so there is no border over there. And he says that we have a battle plan that there's no units to it. This is due to the lakes that this weirdness occurs. Doctrine efforts. Very nice. Oh, that's the national focus. Sorry. Equipment effort? Because I think that's not too far away from now that we need to start thinking about equipment. In fact, I think we go... No, that's next year. This is mechanized, that's from 1941. Whoops. And we have 70 days and a little bit of a wasted national focus, to be honest. Voila! You don't need to guard that border. Really. Delete this border. Before you start moving more troops to it, towards it, and when you don't need to. I think England... Oh, no, we actually also helped with that. I think England took care of those 3 units, but it seems like we actually aided in that. I like if things get done without the need of me to interfere. Are you already moving into that direction? Yeah, you are. Okay, so then this tank does not need to go there. Thank you, and stop with the 9-day-night cycle. I think these guys will also soon suffer attrition simply by the virtue of having too many people in one province. Like they have so many troops here. In this little piece of Africa. I don't think you can support that. Attack this, please. Move into there. Join this line. 22 days for a nice artillery upgrade. Don't mind if I do. We have a doctrine discount, but we are already working on a doctrine. Alright. It's 41. We really should start on medium tanks. And we have 3 military factories. We should not have 3 military factories. Everything should go into this. We lack so much stuff. We need oil. Everything we actually need, we also constantly get from Russia. We need 27 steel. Holy shoot. Oh, now we have a surplus of 13. Okay. I overdid that a little. And we required overseas stuff for this trade. Convoys for... Well, okay, then let's start building some convoys anyways. There we go. Start building some convoys with 3 factories. That should be good. Convoys are also needed for moving troops around. Oh, probably they are all in use because we are moving troops into Sardinia, most likely. That's probably what's going on. Is this battle ever going to end, I wonder? I mean, this battle has been raging for 2 years. Yeah, they can't reach. So the African front here is now actually just sitting here idle. It's because these naval battles are forever and we also don't have the convoys. Just for now, I'm going to be very nice to England and garrison this little area. As we clean up Africa. Why would you go all the way there? There is no need to be there. Which is the tank that does this? You? Okay, good. Bye! Or actually, if that attack fails so much... Go. Stop. Move in there. Thank you. Here, now all of a sudden we are crushing these guys. And now he decides he still wants to attack. Even if we know it's not a good attack. AI, you be derping so many times. Yeah, the only way to have a good attack is going for this province, in my opinion. Tangika. Dar es Salaam, you are the last little thing we want, and then Africa will be freed from Axis influences. How far are we in the war? No, it's really Japan. Japan is just causing the big issue. 34% participation. 1/3 of the work has been done by me. When you look at the common term Axis war, that's of course a difference with the Allies war. However, having said all that, it's interesting to see what will happen because Germany has been defeated so early in this game in 1941. There's a good chance that, well, America isn't in it, so they don't have the puppet Germany national focus yet. So there's going to be quite a few interesting things that will occur. Let us see here. Even with these 6 units, they're suffering so much attrition. This is over. Take this city. Take the last harbor as well, that will even decrease their supply limits more. There is no way they can handle this. This is the African subjugation. You don't need to go into this province to defend it. There is nothing to defend over here. It is over. Italy's power in Africa has been crushed. Fight, fight, fight. There's nowhere for you to run. This is the last big group. And even that won't survive for long. Nine units in one, what is this, jungle tile? Can I see this? Forest. It's not considered jungle, but it's too many units in one province. Actually, they're trying to fight back, but we are fighting with only 2 divisions into them and we are winning. Yep, and also here, everything is... Here, these guys are actually trying to flee still. I assume they will go here, but we are already attacking in order to take that back. There is just no way. No harbor, no victory point city that can give supplies. There is nothing here that can aid them. We are going to destroy so many units. Actually, you might need to help over here though, because they're pretty big. It's a big stack. It seems actually they even want to bust out, but they're not capable of it. I'll attack from 2 sides. That's enough. That is enough. And none of this terrain went to me, which I find a little silly because I could have gotten all these resources, so I wouldn't have need to trade for all this stuff. Look at that rubber and oil. We could have. Nope. Okay. We ran them over. And this is the only way we can attack because Portugal is neutral. They have no organization, they have nothing. And we bopped them. Just waiting for us to finish our move here. Oh, we have a research? Alright, sorry. Voila, our doctrine effort going into there. So then we need to consider Japan. And the Siamese Empire. So possibly we just need to actually send people all the way through the British Raj. Because we can reach the British Raj via Russia, right? Oh no, there's Afghanistan just in between with a slither of land that's theirs. But we can go into Siang Kang and we could... You know what? Ask for military access. We now may move through China. Awesome. We have a discount, but I'd rather have the discount here. 73 days for an increased research speed. Maybe a little bit ahead of time, but it's not a lot. And that is good. Thank you, the front is done. I am going to go off camera here. And why is that? Well, I'm going to garrison areas here in frickin' China. I'm going to do that in order to start attacking Indochina. That is the idea. And that will take a long time before we arrive there. But I'm not going to put more armies than just the front in there, because this is a long trip, man. And it has very little use for me. I don't have the naval power to sail all the way around the world and do whatever. I have no nothing in here. So I'm just going to do one army to get some participation score. And for the rest, I think we actually can rest a little bit. Unless we want to go crazy and actually attack Romania. Oh, war tango has been ended, but look at it. They're going fascist. They have a non-aggression pact with Italy. Italy's gone the befriending of Romania route. Oh well, we'll just bop them as soon as they join the fascists. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.